understanding RSUs and how they are taxed. Hello. In this video, we'll break down the basics of RSUs, restricted stock units, and explain how they are taxed so you can understand how to make the most of this important part of your compensation. What are RSUs? RSUs, or restricted stock units, are a form of employee compensation offered by many companies. They are a promise to grant company stock in the future, subject to vesting conditions. Typically, this means you must work for the company for a certain number of years or meet performance goals before receiving your shares. How do RSUs work? RSUs are granted to employees but aren't fully theirs until they vest. Vesting is usually tied to time, like working at the company for 3 years or meeting specific goals. Once the RSUs vest, the company delivers the shares to the employee. At this point, you own the shares and the clock starts ticking on taxes. How are RSUs taxed? When your RSUs vest, they are treated as income and taxed as ordinary income, just like your salary. The fair market value of the shares on the vesting date is considered taxable income. For example, if 100 RSUs vest and the stock is worth $50 per share, you will have $5,000 in taxable income. This amount is subject to federal income tax, state tax, and payroll taxes, including Social Security and Medicare. Tax implications: selling the stock. After your RSUs vest, if you hold onto the stock and later sell it, you'll be subject to capital gains tax. The key here is how long you hold onto the shares after they vest. If you sell the stock within a year of vesting, the profit is taxed as short-term capital gains, meaning it's taxed at the same rate as your ordinary income. But if you hold the stock for more than a year before selling, the profit is taxed at the lower long-term capital gains rate. Here are 4 tips to keep in mind when it comes to managing your RSUs and taxes. 1. Keep track of your vesting schedule and understand the tax implications. 2. Plan ahead for the taxes that will be due at vesting. 3. Consider whether to sell your shares immediately or hold them for long-term growth. 4. Provide the supplemental statement to your tax advisor during tax season to adjust the cost basis. Understanding how RSUs are taxed is important for managing your finances and avoiding surprises at tax time. If you're ever unsure about the best strategy, it's always a good idea to speak with a tax advisor. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your RSUs.